you over your head and be like, listen to the Bible. No, we ain't doing that. We ain't forcing you to stand here. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. It says, when they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. Oh. Hey, that's so you my Bible. Hey,
Bible been used.
That for me. It's been used, man. That hey, your pastor Bible don't look like that, does it? Your pastor Bible don't look like that.
Beautiful.
Hey, put that in there for me. I got it. And it says, I hate to see that drop, man. And it says, when they shall see it, see us, see what we're doing, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. You weren't looking for Negroes to be on the corner with garments and saying God is a black man. This is strange to you. The Bible just said it. It says the strangeness of our salvation. This is our salvation, man. If you believe it or not, we are the rulers of earth, man. Why do you think God gave us these talents? Why do you think we're so strong? Why we're so fast, man? Why we got the pigment, man? Something. People, if you never thought about it before, look at it. Look at football. Look at basketball. Look at music. Who makes that, man? Think about it, man. We're not meant to be slaves, man. We're more than that, man. Think about it. We're not ruling right now. Who's ruling? The white man. Right. The bankers. Right. Are they not ruling you guys, man? Look at the world. People don't got no jobs. They got GMO food. You know what GMOs are? You know what a GMO is? The artificial shit. Give me it.
Genetically modified.
Right. What's the last one? Come on, girl. I know you got it. Come on.
Organism.
Man, she good, man. Why she know more than y'all, man? Why she know more than y'all? Y'all should feel ashamed of yourself, man. Oh. No, I'm talking to these like men. You know what I'm saying? You got a woman that knew what GMOs is.
I'm a health
But you eating it every day. You eat.
I heard of it, but I don't know like the word.
But exactly though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to demean you, but I'm being straightforward. She knew what it was.
Right.
But you yourself, you probably ate it today.
Right. You ever seen it when they put a McDonald's hamburger and fries and they keep it like for a year? They come back, it looks the same. Or, you know, I mean, it should be literally the most disgusting thing we've seen after a couple of days. Let's go say a week or two, right?
Yeah.
Why is it
left? I have to end this, y'all.
Yeah, hey, you done put it out. But I'm saying, look, to the point of being like, look, man, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, but genetic, you're eating it today, man. They're ruling.
Just calm it down, y'all a little loud. You think you get your point across what you're yelling, so it's kind of like
look. What did it say? It says, though I be rude in speech, not in knowledge.
You can speak.
Come on, hey, look.
Listen, we're here.
It says, no, you know what the Lord said? Look, I'm gonna cut you. It says, raise thy voice as a trumpet. Right. And show my people their transgression.
Right.
Why do you think the Lord created?
You can raise your voice,
but
you don't have to scream.
Come on, man. Yes, I have to, because you know what?
Because when you scream,
did it not bring you here?
People out. No,
did it not bring you here?
It didn't. It didn't bring me here that way. Because you talked to me like this when we first came.
But what brought them here? Did you hear me screaming? Yeah. You heard me. If I was here like, please obey God. We are the Israelites. These guys don't sin. These guys, please. Please. Come on, man.
I got a verse. I got a verse on that.
Get it. Come on, man. We've been dealing with you, man. Come on, man. You know that's true. If I was out here like a punk, you would have been like, man, hold on, man.
It's National Serve Day tomorrow.
He selling. You got a pamphlet? Y'all that came up and be like, you got a pamphlet? I got no pamphlets, bro. I ain't Jehovah's Witness, man. Hey, take this out though, man. And we gonna let y'all go, man.
This is what you said, because I know a lot of women say, listen, you talk to us generally kind, but this is what the scripture says.
Check that out.
Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not.
What? Cry what?
Cry aloud, spare not.
You sure it didn't say talk to him softly, Ot?
It says cry aloud, spare not.
Come on.
Lift up thy voice.
Lift up thy what?
Lift up thy voice.
Lift up thy what?
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins.
We didn't write this, man.
We didn't write it.
We didn't write this, man.
How you doing? Listen, I understand it's that smooth, nice talk, but when we're out here, we have people that couldn't didn't give a good goddamn about anything. Matter of fact, they would go ahead and tell on us to the police.
Police,
Like
bunch of snitches.
And then we're competing with all these ridiculous semis that, okay, you love and people love, but what purpose was it for? So we have to compete. We have to come out. And it was a commandment. We just read it. One more time.
Read it again. I love hearing that.
Spare
Let me
not.
get this in here.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions.
Because look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Man, God ain't gonna care when he comes, man. You know what the Lord, when he was on the planet Earth, you know they tortured him? You know what a scourge is? A scourge is a whip with different pieces of metals strung up in leather, man. You think he's... That's it, you good. And this is the last thing I'm gonna tell you. You know what a scourge is, man? A scourge is a whip. They got different pieces of metals in it.
We appreciate you listening.
When they whip your back, it takes pieces of your flesh with it. Every lash taking chunks out of you, man. He took that. He said he took that. They put a crown of thorns on his head. He took that. They put him on the cross. They put nails in his hands. You know the story. They put nails in his feet, a black man. They hung him on a tree. What did they do to us in America? They hung us on what? Trees. Breadcrumbs, man. Breadcrumbs. That's what you got to think. You got to pick them up. I call them breadcrumbs, man. So what do you think when he comes back? Say if I whip you, your back is bare. I put a thorn on your thing and I spit in your face, man. I make you drink piss. You know they make him drink gall. When they said he was on the cross and they wanted him to have gall, when they soaked the sponge, it was piss, man. It was foul shit. And they put it to his mouth, man. Made him drink piss. They don't tell you that in church. I'll bring it out to you, but they don't tell you that in church. What do you think he's gonna do when he comes back here, man? You gonna be, imagine that happening to you. You know how mad you gonna be? You ain't gonna wanna hear nothing.
Right.
You ain't gonna wanna hear nothing. You ain't gonna wanna be like, oh. You ain't gonna hear that, man. Imagine you got the opportunity to get him back to touch you like that. What you gonna do, man? You gonna get it. You gonna get it, man. And you gonna get in it, man.
Right.
You ain't just gonna, you gonna do what they call muffled. You hear when people say when they zone out? You heard that before, when they say they zone out. I don't hear nothing.
You had somebody get you for something, take something from you, steal or cheat you on something, or, you know, it should have been it right. Don't you feel pissed as hell? Don't you think about things in ways like, hey man, you know what, to get my stuff back, man, I know this ain't right, I might get in trouble or the laws, you know, you sit there thinking, man, I do whatever I can to get my get back and my revenge. That's how the Lord is. This is what they did to the Lord. And look at this. That's what they did to these people.
These are his children.
This is his children. And these are the children, these are the people that the Lord loves. And this is what happened. See that? Look at this. You ever seen a man in the iron mask?
Hey, give me Deuteronomy 28:45, man. I'm gonna give y'all to this for y'all leave, because you know we ain't. Look at this, man. This is an actual picture, man. Look at the picture. Look at the faces on these guys. They're fucking posing. Smiley faces, man. Smile. No, this is back in the day, man. This is a nation. This is a because look, they take this from your eyes, man. They take this from you. They don't want you to see it. Yeah. Because they don't want you to see it, because that's a shame, man. Look at that, man. All those people are accessory to what? Murder. Because they'll let you go do that shit. Let you pose with a dead bitch, man. Or a dead woman. Right. Let you pose with a dead woman like, oh, she's dead, we raped her. Right. Oh, I'm dead, I'm posing. You just got evidence for your damn lockup. Yeah. What is this? None of these people got locked up, man. Look at that. Look how happy that dude is, man. Look at his face. I've never seen a cheeseburger smile like that, man. He look like he just won the damn lottery. And he's standing next to a dead black man. Ooh. But they want to call the cops on us, man.
That's crazy.
Look how happy he is, man.
Crazy, man.
He is happy. This is what happened to us, man. And they telling us let it go. Y'all should be happy. Get it out. I'm getting emotional, man. Yeah. Verse 45. 45. Check this out, y'all.
Hey,
just in case you listening, check this out, man. To show y'all, I just make this sign for nothing. Check this out.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45.
Come on, all right.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee.
These are our curses. I call this breadcrumbs. What is the story of a breadcrumb? You ever heard of that? When you go in the woods and you say what? You leave.
Yeah, breadcrumbs.
So what? You can go back out that thing, right? So all you got to do is when you get lost, you turn around and you say, okay, there's my breadcrumb. There's my breadcrumb. Then you work your way back out, right? This is a breadcrumb left to us by the Lord. And he said, look, you pick this up, you're going to remember who you are. Keep going.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
Come on.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Yep, let this man go. All right, come on.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
What am I holding in my hand?
Sign.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
See? What is that? A child. You see that child there, don't you? What is his hand? Bonded. Imagine somebody put your son or daughter in chains, man. Look, chains, man. Keep going. Keep going. I got a banger for y'all, man.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy power.
I love this, man.
With joyfulness and with gladness of heart.
Come on, I.
For the abundance of all things.
Come on.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Serve. Slavery. Come on.
Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
Aren't they naked? What did they do to them? Didn't they take their clothes off? Come on, keep
and
going.
in want of all things.
Come on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
He shall, hold on, he shall do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
And he shall do what?
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Mic drop, man. They did this to us. You know whether pull up a picture with a white man with a yoke of iron on their neck. Pull up a Chinese person with a yoke of iron on their neck. You know why they did this? Because they used to put bells on it so we couldn't run. That's a yoke of iron on his neck. Y'all got cell phones? You ain't got a cell phone? I got it. I don't use my minutes for nobody, but I'm broke and hungry. I'm broke, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a rich man, but I'm a, hey, I hear that, bro. They going somewhere else. Don't be scared. You're all right. Lord got you. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all.
That's where they should be. That's where they should have been in the first place. You know what I mean?
Look.
Instead of coming over here.
I'm gonna show you I ain't playing. Okay, I go to Google, right? I hit Google. Yoke. See that? Popped up, right? Iron, right? Click it. Click it. You see that? That's an actual picture of a slave with what on his neck? Yo, iron.
So y'all ever seen slave ship? This is from far. You're like, okay, that's what am I looking at, right? This looks like big round missile type things or whatever, right? So you open. Look at this. These are people. These are our people. Head to toe. Yeah. Head to toe. It's almost standing on them. Head to toe. Look at the.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And look at the front. Look at the front. Yeah. Right. Pissing and shitting and vomiting and literally, and then when it was so much, they used to listen how ridiculous. They used to put forks or sew their asshole shut. So all that diarrhea and you get dysentery from all that disgusting and sick. All these people get sick. So they used to literally do. This is what they did. Look at this.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something.
They say that we just came over here. We were just what do they call them? Not indentured servants.
We were immigrants.
Yeah, immigrants or hired help. It wasn't that bad. That was just the boat ride over. Do you know a lot of them? And they said, oh, it was just man, that's packed. And they had ships and shit, and they did it for years and years and years, nonstop.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. This right here, that shows you, because it took a year and a half, man, to get to what America's in a boat. A year and a half. So you want a ship for damn near a year and a half pissing and shitting next to somebody, they would take the bones, and they had something called the British were like finding slave ships and stopping it. So if they seen a British ship on the side, they would throw the whole cargo out. Just like you see a cop, right? And you got some tree on you.
Right.
You got some trees on you, and you're like, oh shit, the police coming.
Right.
You just throw it out the window. Oh shit, get that out of here. I ain't got nothing. That's what they did. What was the tree? Us. They threw whole cargoes. You might have had 100 people on there, man. 50 people. They threw the whole cargo. You know the sharks. Look it up, guys, man. I don't want to lie to you, man. I'm not out here to lie to you. I don't have time for that. The sharks still follow the same route the slave ships did because of the bodies that were thrown off of the damn ship. The sharks would eat out dead bodies, man. So they still follow it. That's their route.
And a lot of them knew, this was so terrible, a lot of them knew that the trail of the sharks, so they commit suicide. They just, nobody's looking behind, because they know a shark would at least it'd be over.
You just
shark come and tear you apart and be done. You don't have to sit there and go through none of that shit no more.
They was like, man, fuck, I don't know, I don't want to know what's on the other side of where we going.
Right.
I don't care.
If this is what this is
I
so
don't
far,
care.
man, this has got to be 100,000 times worse when we get to wherever we're going.
So imagine that. You as soon as you get an opportunity, they let you off your chain, they would run off of the ship and jump.
Sing songs,
Sing
songs, run nigga run. Just make it fun the whole time, not just physical, but mental.
And that's what we're gonna give to y'all, man.
Mentally.
That's what we're gonna give to you.
That kind of, you know what I'm saying? That shit right there, you like, man, you mess with my emotions, you playing with me. Yeah, that's no fun when that happens. When people do that right now. So imagine back then, we were strong, we had families, they took you away from your families, they separate you. I mean, it wasn't just the Negroes, it was also the Native Americans.
Now, I'm gonna ask y'all this, what's y'all nationality, man? I mean, real quick before y'all go, what's y'all nationality, man?
I'm mixed.
Mixed between what?
Puerto Rican.
What's your father?
Puerto Rican.
Okay. Hey, that's
This an Ephraimite right here.
Right there.
You an Ephraimite.
Yeah, that spirit on you.
Look, I can tell. I ain't want to hit him. Right here, look. Where right here? What do you see there?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rico.
You know what's going on right now with Puerto Rico right now?
Tell them what Puerto Rico
right
means.
now, listen, Puerto Rico first means rich port. So Puerto Rico, right? Means rich port. So whenever the conquistadors basically came, right? They came over there and they found all the people. They were like, oh man, this is rich, it's beautiful, right? But also they found something better than gold, better than money. They found people. Okay, Christopher Columbus and them, they start in his memoirs. We can Google it. They started writing right now, like, man,
that's
we found,
crazy.
he's an Ephraimite, yeah. But this, all that stuff right now, Puerto Rico is going through the kind of stuff that so-called Negroes are going through in this country. Getting shot down, the violence, drugs. Okay, the people. Listen, right now, there's over 1 million people in Puerto Rico without power. Right now, without no power, traffic, no traffic lights. So that's blinking nothing. So people scratching each other, flipping out. So yeah, man, the curses that we just read because our forefathers, okay, were disobedient, and the Bible basically says that transferred to us.
You are right, man. Look, I'm gonna tell you like, look, Negroes, we're the head tribe, okay? Judah, the Lord, it says it's apparent the Lord sprung out of the tribe of Judah. What you call Jesus, he was a Judite, okay? Ephraim, the tribe of Puerto Rico, is the head of the northern tribe. Your people, Ephraim, Puerto Ricans, are the head of the northern tribe. You're like you're the head to our tail. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you got swag like us, man. That's why you click with us. I'm sure you hung with Negroes, you like hip hop, you like the clothes. I can tell, man. We knew your spirit before we broke it down to you, man. That's why I asked you, where you from, man? Where your people from, man? Where your daddy from, man? You gonna tell the truth. Where your daddy from?
Joplin.
What is he though? He a white man?
White man.
He an Irishman?
German.
He a German?
German and Irish.
German and Irish? Where's his grandfather go back to? Straight German?
Yeah.
Straight German? I don't know, man. I don't know about you, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you like this, y'all clicked though, man. Y'all been homeboys for a while.
I just met him.
You just met this guy? That's crazy. That's crazy. So y'all met each other today, and what did y'all run into? This thing, man. You see what I'm saying? I don't know where you at, but a lot of us, like a lot of the Irishmen, they go back to Negroes, man.
Yeah.
Because what did we do? We weren't always slaves. We were ruling at a time. We took over the land of Ireland, Italy, Spain. We took over that, man. Before we were slaves, what did we do? We like to have sex. So what did we do? We killed all the men off. We lined them up, executed them. Because this is in history. Just like y'all see Conan and all the movies of the ancient world, that's what we were doing. We took them all out and we popped the women. We took the women. Come on, man. And you know, that's a spoil, man. Come on. And you know, you already know. You took the women and you put your seed there. We did that for 200-300 years, man. Pop it. So they came out what? More than that. Brown hair or black hair, brown eyes. Or some of them, they might have kept the red. Because I know brothers that in this truth, they got full red beards.
Right.
Black men. Women. Black men.
You ever seen it?
They got full, I'm saying when I say full red beards, man, their beards go down in here and it's all red.
Hey, you ever seen this movie called The Gangs of New York? You ever seen the movie? You ever heard about it? Gangs of New York?
That movie went in, man.
That movie, right? So they had basically the premise of the movie is that how it used to be back in the day in the early 1920s or maybe early 1900s, all the immigrants from all the other countries, right? So Scotland, England, Ireland, all the European countries, they come to New York. They basically in the 5 boroughs, Queens, Manhattan, you know what I mean? So the premise, and then they had gangs and stuff, and they ran the streets where it was liquor, women, drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, all you know. And so basically they had the man called the Butcher, and he was ruling he was like the head man of the gangs. So Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever, who's the Israelite by the way, you know. Yeah, but because they see the spirit, right? But they get a little deep. So they call him basically. The Butcher started calling Leonardo DiCaprio's character. He was like, "So you Irish nigga?" And at first I was looking at it, I was like, "Why is he calling him that?" He doesn't get you Irish nigga. And like almost like a derogatory term, like it sounds, right?
They know.
Like, but I mean, so we use it a lot of times to term endearment. But only thing it really means is black, right? Yeah. That's what nigga really means.
So he said, "You're a black Irish."
Yeah. He's like, "So you Irish? Get out of my face, Irish nigga, whatever."
You're black Irish. So
it goes to show you that they knew these other so-called white men, these other places, Europe, you know, Scotland, Ireland, whatever. They knew that the so-called black men had came and ruled and reigned in Europe and all those other places. And then they had the women, they had kids, you know. Whenever you go conquer a place, you conquer. Like for example, you ever heard of like some of these lodges, like the Elk Lodge or the Moose Lodge? A lot of times, it's kind of like a Mason kind of. I mean, the thing right up here is a little lodge, Fireman's Lodge, or the Shriners. You know, the circus. The Shriners, where they ride the little, they had the hat, and the certain fez, right? So like they have something called, they have a little lodge. So like the Moose Lodge, what do they wear? They wear like the moose head. Anytime you conquer basically something, you know, animal, you wear, you get it, you put, and you mount it, right? The eagle, right? And you really endanger the animal.
But wear that.
And you wear it,
because
right?
look, they would skin an animal. What would they do? They would put like a bear skin on them,
right?
Or they'll take a deer skin, so they put them on themselves, right? So they saying, look, I am that animal, right? So that's what they did with people. Yeah, they took on the identity of the people, man.
Yeah. And so then they went in and they defeated them. So then what happened? You don't kill off all the children, man. I mean, children and the women. Man, you get these women are your own. You know? Yeah. I mean, you've seen women of all colors, and you know African, Indian, whatever. You know, there's good-looking women all over the place. So a lot of them over there, they're like, hey man, these women are ours now. Okay, so yeah, they cook, clean, have our babies, and you know we get to pop them and everything, and so that was it. So basically, they end up having kids, and keep on going down that lineage and that line, and so basically, still that man, the so-called black man, that's really your seed, your pedigree, man. That's your ancestor.
Like I say like this, I give you the example. Like I always say, man, like just say me and this brother, we go to another land, and we like China, right? And we take the Chinese women, and we take a couple Chinese women, we pop them, right? And we have sons, right? Say we have sons, and our sons go and pop other Chinese women, and they have more sons, and their sons go and pop more Chinese women. More go on and on, let's say about 50, 100 years, right? You ain't gonna know that their line came back to woo.
Yeah, they have slanted eyes. Why do you have, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you think, what is this dude's name? Little Dirty, little something, but he's a white rapper. He looks like him. Little dirty. You know what I'm talking about? You know who I'm talking about?
You look just like you.
He looked just like him, but he got bars though.
Yeah, you do have bars. Yeah,
Little Dicky. You ever heard of Little Dicky?
Yeah, I've heard him.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, look, he looked like him.
Yeah.
But he got bars though.
Yeah.
That's a Negro. That's a Negro. He just look like a white man.
Right. You get that.
Because his line, if you trace his line back, it goes back to a Negro.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But you wouldn't think, but they'd be like, oh yeah, they call him you can go through and mark yourself as a white person, man. But in the same sense now, with your spirit, man, your spirit is what we're dealing with. That's what we're dealing with. We can see your spirits, man. We don't just look at flesh. Like we can tell a person, be like, man, nah, that's an Edomite, man. We ain't dealing with him.
Right.
You know these white folks, man. Hey, you think we just came up from under a rock somewhere and just stood up here with a Bible and be like, oh, man, we lived this thing. We done lived and seen white people, man. We know how they act. We know how Eminem, that's a Negro.
Right.
That's a Negro, man.
Hey,
I
man,
mean, you ain't gotta believe it, but I'm gonna tell you,
how many white rappers you see that come out, whatever? Listen, most of them, I say 90-something% can't hold a candle. Hey man, a lot of so-called black rappers couldn't even hold a candle to Eminem.
He killed him. Because what did he do? I'm gonna show you something. When Eminem got on, who was D12? Was it not a group of black men?
Right. Yeah.
Why didn't he get a bunch of white rappers?
Yeah, he could have said, hey man, listen, I'm coming in, I'm nice. I'm gonna bring all y'all.
I'm gonna bring all my white. You know, he
like,
said
hey, man,
he was kicking with Negroes. He said, man, because who was his best friend? Proof.
Proof got killed.
Proof was his best friend. Because that shows, I told y'all clicked together or whatever, you just met each other, but in the same sense, look, he clicked with who? Black. It's who you click with, man.
Right.
It's not just being like, oh yeah, I want to be a part of that. No, we know that, man. You can tell a poser from somebody that they used to call them, like they might say, oh, that's a poser. No, they ain't a poser. That's just a spirit. It's not their fault. They click. They want to be like it, but an average black person. I'll tell you like this, man. You can have a black person come up here and he could go back to a white man because they were raping our women in slavery. So it's not a black and white thing. It's a fact of the spirit, man.
Yep.
You know, but hey, man, that's all we gonna, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get too deep, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, look it up, man. Look us up, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't take us for face value, man. We ain't out here to lie to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got one scripture for them before they go, man. You got the spirit. Look up the spirit, bear witness, man.
Oh yeah.
And it says, this is the book of Ezekiel 21 and verse 12. It says, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel, terror by reason of the sword. Be upon my people, smite therefore upon thy thigh. Because the Lord is saying, look, all this that's going on to us, man, he's saying, the Lord is saying, look, my people. He's never changed. He didn't say the world. He doesn't have a favor. It's like this. Like, y'all do art or you do any kind of like,
a little bit.
you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's like this. If you're an artist, right? Or say you do like anything. You might do a lot of it, like say you're a skateboarder or something like that, right? You might do a lot of tricks, but there's that one trick you be like, man, damn, man, that's my favorite trick.
Right.
I like doing that, man. Or let's say you're an artist, you be like, man, I like this painting, man.
Right.
You put your heart into it. There's something about it. It's like it came out perfect, man. Like, when you go and show people, you know, you might be like, this is my art room, you know, this is what I've drawn. Or you might pull your book out and be like, this.
Right.
If something happened to that painting or artwork, you're going to feel the type of way. You're going to be like, damn, man. You're like, man, look. And you see them, they get a certain look on their face. Like, man, let me show you this, man. Look, this is my joint, man. I spent time on this.
Raps or poetry, stuff like that too. I'll be like, I've been working on this for a minute.
That's what the Lord did to us, man. We are his favorite. It's not saying a supremacy thing. That's why he said, man, look, man, these people, he calls us the apple of his eye. The God, the Creator called us this. I'm not putting this on y'all to be like, oh.
Apple of his eye.
What'd you say?
The apple of his eye.
Because it's like this. If somebody tries to touch your eye, man, you're going to be like, hold on, back up. You don't want, even me, I can't do contacts because I got to touch my eye, man. You see what I'm saying? I don't like doing that. So imagine the Lord himself called us the apple of his eye. That's what he called the Israelites. That's why he gave us these talents, man. Got it out?
Yeah, Romans 8. Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
It says the Spirit not the flesh. I don't care how you look like, man. I'm gonna test the flesh, man.
Right.
I'm gonna test what's inside you, man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what these other people don't do. They want to be like, whoa, they want to look at the. No, I don't look at that, man. That's why I said, look, when I'm looking at you, man.
Just because we show you signs,
I'm not here lying to you.
Show you signs. I mean, yeah, we want to tell people. We were commanded to come out. Cry loud. We remember saying, "Cry loud, spare not." It was spare not means when somebody said, "Man, I ain't gonna spare your feelings. I'm going to tell you the truth." That's what it means. Cry loud, spare not. So yeah, of course, we're showing you what happened to these people. We also telling you though that the Spirit also bear witness through the Israelites being scattered, going to different places. Look at the Italians. You know, you ever notice the Italians in the movies like the mob? How they with gold chains, hey, what the fuck, hey, Tony, hey, you know, grabbing their nuts, hey,
that's Negroes, man.
That's like
come on, man.
I mean, you see them right. Of course, they don't get along.
What did Run DMC have on?
Yeah, I think
starter suits, man.
Starter suits, yeah, windbreakers, yeah, all the mobsters, whatever. They always wear them, the windbreakers or whatever. I break your fucking legs, hey, yeah. So I mean, you could tell that whole. It's ain't your normal white man. You see what I'm saying? And that's what they also call them. They call them niggas in Sicily. And that's what, guess what? That's where the mob started. It started in the poorest countries in Italy, where they didn't have much. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have much, and they was destitute. And so what they do? It was like, man, we tired of not having them. We would put something together. You know what I'm saying? Get it underground and get some of this, and then they started crime family, and then that's where the mob comes from. Usually it's the Sicilians. That's the Godfather and the whole family. Go ahead.
This is the book of Hosea. You can speak on it.
Yeah.
This is the book of Hosea 8 and verse 8.
Right.
It says, Israel is swallowed up. Now shall he be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure.
Right. So basically he's saying, listen, Israel
I don't care about
go
them.
everywhere. You think just Israel, they're going to kick it out here in Jerusalem somewhere, and that's what, no, they say they were scattered everywhere. Okay? So wherever you can see, here, because we read in the slave ships, Deuteronomy 28, how we would come across, we're the only people that fit that description. You see, this book is nothing but prophecies and commandments. So it's future dates, things that happen, stories that take place, and do's and don'ts. And that's exactly what we do. We follow prophetic books and things that tell us about us, because there's ain't no leader. You got a so-called black president. People start celebrating in the hood. Yeah, Obama made it. We about to do. Man, he ain't do nothing. Nothing for. So you think now we supposed to feel at home? We got two ridiculous people. You know what I mean? Running. No, man. That's it.
To add on to tell you, man, what's the Lord doing right now? He's giving us back. I tell you, I give you the analogy. It's a perfect analogy. It's when you have a child and you put the child on punishment, right? Remember when you got in trouble? What did your parents do? They took away your phone. They said you can't go out no more. You had a car, you can't drive your car. You were on punishment, right? So what's the Lord doing? We're off punishment. This is our punishment. So what's the Lord doing now? He's giving us back. Here's your phone. Here's your thing. And they say, what did your parents tell you? Don't do it again. Right. You hear what I'm saying to you? Don't do it again. Here's your stuff back. They might even pack your stuff back and say, okay, let me see how you're going to act. That's what's happening now, man. We're getting our kingdom. We're kings, man. We're kings, man. Look. I'll give you a tidbit for y'all leave, man. Hey, look, because I told the police, I was like, search my bag, man.
Yeah, you can search what,
man? It's called Africa's Gift to America, right? I'm going to show you what we were, man. It's 7 white women, man. It's 7 white women, man. Look, I ain't playing with y'all, man. Look, come on, man. Hold on, I ain't even got to the nitty gritty yet. Hold on, man. Look at us, man. Look at us, man. Plush, man. Hold on. Let me get to the good stuff. I ain't even touched the good stuff yet. Come on, man. We weren't just always just Negroes in there. Man. Hold on. Let me get to that. I gotta get to that action. Let me get to the actual page. Hold on, man. I get emotional. Hold on. There it is. Look at him, man. You see that Negro with that beard, man? Who's next to him? Whoa, what are you doing, man? He assessing that thing. He said, look, let me see what she good, man. He was selling, Now, let me show you one of my favorite photos. Because I know I'm going to get to it. Right. know when it's coming up to him to see it. Well, really gonna get to it. Look what she's doing. Who's in front of her? Who's sitting on the seat, man? Look at that white woman. What's she doing?
Bowing down.
Bowing, man. Slave markets, man. We weren't always Negroes, man. We weren't just always Negroes.
That's not what they're gonna tell you. They ain't gonna tell you none of
that, man.
You know, you sit there and you be like, man, these brothers here, these people, you know.
But you are people, man.
What are they? Because the Lord is raising us up. He said Israel will be a sleeping lion. So all these are prophecies in the Bible that basically now you get people riled up. And even if you even look on the news or on Google or whatever, the so-called Black Lives Matter march, you see a lot of this. First of all, it's set up. You see a lot of women. You see a lot of women out there, you know, but a lot of them is in cahoots with the LGBT, whatever, the lesbian, gay community, kind of like you scratch my back. I basically push my agenda about all Black Lives Matter. Man, it's not about the color thing, man. It's about Israel. It's about our people. So it don't matter. Yeah, we tell you that the one that the world calls Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's a so-called black man. What you call a black man?
Man, give me Song of Solomon, man. We're gonna go for they need. You know Solomon. Y'all know who Solomon is? This is the last verse we're gonna give y'all. Y'all know who Solomon is? Solomon is the wisest king on the planet Earth. When he was there, he was the wisest king, man. And I'm gonna show you what Solomon said. You got it? Song of Solomon. You know I got my spoiler right now. You got it? Yeah. I'm gonna show you, man, because they know our history, man. The elites, and it's not the average person. They don't know. That's why they look at us like, what are these Negroes talking about? They're not kings. They're Negroes. They're black men. You guys are just. They don't know, man.
Right.
They go to a $2 public high school. They don't learn anything. Why do you think they have public school, private school? Higher learning, lower learning. You got Harvard, then you got Columbia College. Because you got what? Two separate, they're showing you. You learn this, if you pay enough money, we'll teach you this. Man, go ahead.
Hey, this is Songs of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 5. It says, I am black.
I am what?
I am black.
I am what?
I am black, but calmly.
Show them this out the Bible, man.
Yeah, man, this is the Bible right here. This is Songs of Solomon. This is the King James Version, right?
Hold on, I got you. I got you. Like, hold on, man. You got
to see somebody like, nah, man. Hey, remember, you ever heard about Solomon, right? He was the wisest man. Yeah. Richest. Yeah. King Solomon. If somebody call you Solomon, hey, man, you got Solomon. You be like, yeah, man, I got money, I got kids, I got women. Hey, so basically the story of Solomon is that he was the wisest man, had all the riches, probably one of the most richest men ever in the face of this earth. Bill Gates was a welfare patient. Yeah. Welfare patient.
He made him look like a baby.
Yeah. But right here.
Hold on. Let me get it. I got it. All right. Look, bang.
Right here. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Even I am black, but calmly, O ye daughters of Jerusalem. We were talking about Jews.
That's it.
Jerusalem.
It says, look, man, I'm black. That Solomon right there said I'm black.
Yep.
You know? Yep. But that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give you that truth, man. And just
you go with that, man.
My people, man.
Yeah. Run up on this damn. I know I gotta go feed, man.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. You our people, man.
Yeah, man.
You're Ephraimite, man.
You're Ephraimite. You're Israelite, man.
Look it up, man. And I'm gonna give you. You got a pen on you, man?
No, I ain't got no pen on.
I got you. I want you to give them. Hold on. I'm gonna have you give them. I got hand warmers on deck. I want you to give them GmsJoplin, give them your email address, and tighten them up, man. Cause hey, we talk about your spirit, man.
Yeah, you gotta learn about this, man. We don't have that much longer, man. Everything going crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. They letting people, pedophiles, child molesters. First of all, you get a man, Bruce Jenner. He was the best athlete in in America. This is back in the 70s when they said, man, he's the greatest athlete, gold Olympic medals. He was nasty. He gets married, the Kardashians and all that, money. Finally decides, hey man, fuck it, I want to go ahead and be a bitch. But check it out. He still want to keep his dick, want to keep his, you know what I'm saying, his private parts or whatever. And but I still want to be with women, but I want to be a woman, but I want to keep my, how confusing is that? See what I'm saying? This is the land of, that's what they call it, the land of confusion. There's all kind of ridiculous stuff. Now they want to give these rights to these people. They want to give rights. They said, listen, man, do whatever you want to do. Yeah, dress up like a woman, have right, and then you say something crazy, and what's that called? Hate crime. But hey, it's still, you can literally, it can be a hate crime if you talk crazy or whatever, but these people that happen to, on this sign or whatever, you can say any goddamn thing. You can call the cops on them, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's a good deal. You can call the cops on them, you can do anything, you're like, hey, this ain't no goddamn hate crime, okay, so what?
Hey, you object, man.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
You're Israelite, man.
Exactly. I'm gonna give you the
I'm gonna tell you, if no one ever told you, you Israelite, man.
No, I never told that.
You Israelite, man. I ain't for everybody, man. I can tell by your spirit, man. Even when he talk, I'm like, man, this is nigga.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing. You would be an Ephraimite, okay?
Was it Missouri?
Because that's why
Missouri Yamam?
Missouri Yamam. Look, I'm gonna show you something real quick. Because John, the Revelator, seen Israel. In the last days, it's the book of Revelation. Everybody want to go into Revelations, right? It's the book of Revelation, and it says, Revelation 7 and verse 5. And it says, and behold, and it says, after these I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, out of all nations, and kindreds, and people, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. And then check this out, because the angel would show John something, and John would ask the angels questions, right? So this is what John, it says, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb.
Yeah, go on YouTube and everything.
And it says, all the angels stood round about the throne and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne with their faces toward and worshiped the Most High. And then let me jump to verse 14. Verse 13, it says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what? It says, what are these that are arrayed in white robes? So the angels came up to John, they're tricking him. Now I show you the angels got a personality. They were like, hey man, who them? Because John was seeing the vision, and all of a sudden the angel just popped up on him and was like, hey man, who them? Look what happened. Now you gotta put yourself now. Angels coming to John, who are these though? And it says, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these that are arrayed in white robes? Question mark. And whence camest they? And I said unto him, sir, thou knowest. John was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know it. I don't know. He didn't know because Israel, John knew Israelites. John was in the midst of Israelites, so he knew how Israelites would look. But John was like, I don't know who they are. I don't know who they is. Because they came looking. Because John was back then. Look where we are now. Thousands of years beyond John. So imagine now when Israel's been wrapped up. John was like, I don't know who they are, Lord. And it says, and said unto me, sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, these are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and it says, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Because really the Lord, when I tell you the Lord's a black man, that's the blood of the Lamb. If you don't come, you coming with that, oh, that white guy right there, man. We ain't saying it's a demean, but man, he ain't white. We're telling you the truth. It's like this, if I go to your house and all of a sudden you come in your house, right, and you see pictures, your pictures of you as a kid, right, where you was growing up, right, and all of a sudden there's just pictures of me, you know, posing in your shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pictures, irreplaceable pictures. It's just pictures of me, you're gonna be like, man, who you're gonna feel a type of way. That's the same thing with us, man. The Lord is saying, look, they replaced the pictures of the Lord and put up that dude. That's because that's a supremacy thing. Because they're in power. We were taken down. We were slaves. So what do we look like what do they look like bound to a black? But the elites know.
Right.
Man, the elites know what the Lord looks like. They know he's a black man. They won't tell you, you're
Right.
little guys. They say if you don't make above $1 million a year, you're nobody.
Hey,
You're nothing, man.
just
Go ahead,
land
go
back
ahead.
on that. Last year when the Pope came, he made his world tour, and what's today, the 24th, September 23rd last year, he spoke in the U.S. and Congress and addressed everybody. So last year, right up the 22nd, he was in Cuba. The first thing that he did, he went to a church. He got a camera shows him, he goes to the church, and he kneels down, and he's praying, and he's praying to a black statue of Jesus. And there's this black Mary right there next to him. So
that goes back to Semiramis and Tammuz.
Right. But I mean, it's the whole purpose is that they know the true color of the Lord, and that's how the Lord was always, pictured in all the churches, and paintings, and murals, and artifacts, and people that they have figurines, and statues in their house, and people have spiritual messages and stuff. They have pictures of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be that color,
Hey man, we good, man.
Yeah, we done, we done.
Hey man, that's why. I call you his brother. Man.
Yeah, that's brother, man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Ephraimite, man.
Yeah, Ephraimite.
You go to your father's lineage. That's what we said.
Yeah, man.
We explained that, man.
Hold your head up, man.
Yeah, it's your father.
Hold your
Usually,
head up, man.
you ever wondered, man, in life, how you go through a lot of tough shit in your life. It's like you might look at some other white dude or whatever,
and they ain't going through what you going through.
Some kind of shit, or maybe your pops. Your pops might have had a little, you know what I'm saying?
Hard times.
Some hard times, or women, or like, you know what I'm saying? Your moms.
Your mom's like, man, he ain't shit.
He ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Get to do this, get that.
He ain't do nothing. He ain't around. He ain't shit.
Hey, that's the type of nigga.
That's why, because look, he cursed. Don't put it on him,
Those
man.
are the curses, right?
But you got to be thankful for the seed, Ryan. You coming right because you know what? He gave you something that is priceless.
Right.
When I tell you to be like you, man, you're an Israelite, man, and I say that with utmost. I ain't trying to sell you no shit. I might not see you ever again, man.
Right.
I'm not selling you no books. I'm not asking you for money. I'm not sending you my G. Don't look at that and be like, oh, I got to fuck that, man. I'm telling you what the truth actually is. Like, hold your head up, man. It ain't the fact of pride. Hold your head up to the fact of, okay, look, I'm from greatness, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? No matter the hard times, that's why the brother said, you might be going through something that so-called white dudes around you ain't going through. Right. You probably like, this ain't fair, this ain't right. Can't get fucking head. I'm white.
My piece of the pie, right.
I'm
yeah,
white.
I know
Why can't I get this one? Because you ain't, man. You going through the curses we going through. Just because you got a skin tone on you, man, right. They don't. You going through what we going through, man. Right. Till the Lord come and save us out of it. He's coming, man. That's what he is. Hey, shalom, man. Yeah, man. But he's coming, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep faith. I don't know why the Lord brought you. Hey, man, we could have set up here just for you, man. Right. We could have set up here just for you, man. That's where you gotta think deep. The Lord watches, man. He watches. He knows. That's why I tell this brother, he knows, man. He knows. We're just arrows. That's why I say we're just arrows going to the spot to the Lord's like, look, man, go to this man. Go to this man. I got him. Just walk up here. That's right. Set up camp. And it's like, look, I got you. Yeah. He heard you, man. He heard you and seen you. Hey, I always, if you be like,
you're supposed to be out here, yeah.
No, but in the same point,
cops roll up and ain't even nothing, man. The Spirit of the Lord, the Spirit commands us to do this, man.
What do they say?
So, what's going on? What y'all going, I mean, man, listen,
and
man,
you
the
heard
word is going on, the Bible's going on.
And you heard the dude themselves, only my Bible.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be somebody that got pistol, they can kill you, and you don't even fucking read the Bible. Yeah. Man.
So all the laws that's in the Bible, basically, that's why they murking everybody right now, killing people. But it ain't even nothing. So I don't care. I don't even get down like that. I just know the law. Get the laws in your favor. Basically, listen, man. A lot of times, the truth is you asking, they become cops just to carry a gun. I mean, you can carry a gun anyway, but really to carry a gun and get away with you.
And they felt,
and they'll tell you, they'll be like, listen, I wouldn't get in trouble if I gotta protect myself, blah blah. You try to be an average citizen, walking around with something on your hip, and somebody look at you crazy, you be like, let me see your hands, let me see your hands. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that, but they can get away with that, right? And just let you know how far this country is falling. You know what I'm saying? And all the things that we had to deal with, but it's all coming to the light. It's all coming, and the Lord is bringing that out.
He's coming, man.
Right? He's coming back, man. He's coming back for his people. To put it on top. Because listen, he loved us and he cared about us to correct us, to make sure that we would get the right. Because it's like your child, or you ever had you ever been somewhere, got in trouble, and one of your parents or whatever get on to you, but you might be with your friend. And even though your parent might talk to your friend and say, hey man, just cool out too, but you get on you feel even worse. Man, you calm that chicken, sit your ass down, send your friend home, and you gonna get it worse than your friend. Why? Because that's your parent. Your parent's gonna be more stern and more strict with you, right? Same thing with us. We have gone through in our and it's not even like we're saying like way back, way ancestors. We talk about grandparents, great grandparents, and they just keep on going. That's only about 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That's not that long ago.
If it was some Nate, you would be
right.
Or what is it? General Yohana.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be accepted. You know,
a lot of these other Israelite groups, they might be like, hey, listen, they just black people. Yeah. Listen, primarily, of course, we got to tell people of their transgressions. We got to tell them that what the people that they look down upon, or the people that they think ain't doing nothing, ain't about nothing, just fine with rappers and blunt in their mouth, all yacked out. Listen, those same people you looking at are the people of God's chosen people.
We're the same ones that walked through with the river Moses, man.
Yep.
Imagine that, man. We're the same ones, man. It's hard to stomach. We're the same ones. They're descendants. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to tell us. They don't want to tell you that. This society, look what they did to us when we just read the Bible.
Yeah.
We weren't out here doing nothing wrong, man. We weren't out here doing nothing crazy. But they called the law on us, man. But they'll fucking blow honk horns.
Right.
They had a semi-trucks honking horns. That's a noise disturbance. Isn't it not?
Riding bikes.
You know what I'm saying? No,
whatever.
just a semi, period.
It's like 10,
You ain't
20 miles an hour
you ain't
right
supposed
here.
to be honking horns like that.
Yeah.
There's people's houses right here.
Yeah, people's house right there.
People are trying to sleep. And you honking them big ass horns. Nobody called police on them though.
Right.
But all of a sudden here we come with the Bible, with a backpack full of knowledge. You know what they thought they were gonna do? They're gonna call the cops. Cops are gonna come here and disperse us.
Right.
And do something worse to us. But then look, you know they're probably the same person that called the police probably rolled on by, man.
Yeah.
And they were like, damn, they still there? Think about that, man. But we gonna cut it, you know what I'm saying? But listen, hey, brother's telling you, man, look, man, you our people, man. You our brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, they ain't took back to me like, oh, man, you my homie. No, man, you our brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's spiritual, man. Yeah. Keep your head up, man.
Go to the websites, man, which is gay, man. You know what I'm saying? And get into this Bible, man.
Look at phone.
Go into it.
Get you a Bible.
Check it out.
Get you a Bible.
Yep.
And pray, man. One thing I can stress. I tell everybody this. I mean, to the point if I know this is linked up, we'll go and pray, man. Be like, Lord, I don't know why you made me run into them today. Why? What? I don't know why. You gotta come humbly. Throw all that pride out the window, man. You serving the Creator, the Son. You small, man. You're a small guy. Don't go to the Creator with no. Now I ain't telling you like they really. Oh Lord, give me grace. No, you gotta come like I ain't shit, man. I thank you that you gave me the opportunity to run into this, man. You see what I'm saying? And run into this. And like I said, we gave you that address, run into that, man. And the next time, Lord willing, we see you, or you make a comment, make a YouTube profile, and hit us up, man. This brother's down here, man.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I usually,
out here
Lord
too,
willing, man, if the Lord let me come back, if it's in the will, man, I'm going to come and see this brother, man, and deal with, man. Just send a mail, man. Be like, look, man, I'm watching the video. Just watch, man. Yeah. I ain't asking you to do nothing crazy. Just watch.
That's what we did.
That's what we did.
We watched. We got it because this is the age of information. Anything you could probably think about right now, you can, you know what I'm saying, what day was, Tupac killed on, or this.
Man, you can look all that up,
man.
Yeah,
you can look it up.
You can look up.
You ain't just talk to your phone.
You can look up the weight of. You can look up the weight of a metric ton.
Right.
You ever heard of a Googleplex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it. Well, I don't know what
a Googleplex is a number with like, I think 8 or 9 digits afterwards. You know what I'm saying? A million, a billion. Googleplex is way above that. That's the top number. I learned that from just searching, man.
Right.
Wouldn't be like, man, I got Googleplex money. That means your money is that's like 18 zeros, man. You can look it up now, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the point, the brother just hit a point person. You're in an age of infinite. You learn anything.
Right. There's no reason right now to be in the dark. There's no reason right now to get your life together, put some prayers up, because you know now that you
are Israelite.
Israelite, these people on these signs. So that means that the Lord, that you have a special place in the heart of the Lord, that above everybody else, above Japanese, and trying all this kumbaya stuff, all the stuff that listen we're all the same. That's bullshit. That's something that they use to basically kind of to really just to say equality, but ain't shit equal. They know it's not, but they do to pacify you. You know what I'm saying?
I must needs.
Go ahead, man. Get it.
I got a precept for you. You done motivated. I done put my sword up. You done motivated me. Hey, look. Hey, that's beautiful. Hey, I ain't gonna knock her. I'm gonna get it out though. Listen to this,
But yeah, above everybody else, man, the Lord chose you to love you and then to die on the cross, and the Son to die on the cross for you and for His people.
And it says, look, let me look. Go look at it. Check this out. It says, this is Psalms 144 and verse 19. He showeth His words unto Jacob, His statutes and His judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any nation.
No, God is love for those everybody.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
No, everybody's equal, and God is just, He can. What does it say?
He has not dealt so with any nation.
So you hear right there at the Bible, at the Lord's mouth, right there. He ain't dealt so with any other nation that He loved Israel. So basically, out of all the shit that we had to go through, is because He loved us, and He loved us enough to teach us and correct us and say, listen, man, I had to teach y'all and go through it. Just like you have a dog or something, you correct it, and you say, hey, don't do that, don't chew them shoes up, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? You love that dog, you want to just choose up your Jordans or whatever, you ain't gonna be like, man, I'm gonna kill this dog, I'm gonna take it to the, no, you love it, right? But you don't say, listen, you got discipline. And you know that dog still, all the times you discipline it, that dog just haul off and leave your ass, man. As soon as I get a chance, he opened that door, I'm gone, and I'm gone forever. You know, that dog love you. She's right by your side. You come in, happy to see you.
He has not dealt so with any nation.
Done.
And as for His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing to wake up and know exactly who you are. To wake up and know.
We were here for Him, man.
Right, yeah.
We were here for Him, man. I know it was.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even know. We just come out through the Spirit of the Lord. It's something that burns inside us. Just like you could have dipped out. Hey, your homeboy dipped out. You met him. He was like, hey, man. Hey, yeah, you just met him. But this wasn't for him. It was like you're supposed to hear it. And so that just tells you, you could have been like, hey, man, so right now, listen, man, the Lord got something going on for you, but you got to, you know what I'm saying, now, you got to use that links, go in there and type that in.
Now it's on you.
It's on you.
Now it's like this, you can't look at us, man.
Yeah.
Because at the end of it, we got your blood off our hands, man.
When have you seen cops? When we go to seen cops show up at it, or whatever, you see us just stand there, and we doing what you mean? Preaching the word. I mean, I ain't got no fear in my heart. Now listen, man, I see what's going on with my eyes. I see the news. I ain't stupid. I seen them get smoked. I know exactly 1,159 unarmed so-called black men and women were smoked by cops last year.
So how many guns were just here?
And then this, right.
How many guns were just here? They could have killed us 4 times, man.
2 brothers, man. It was 3 squad cars. Probably about, you know what I'm saying, 2 cop cars. Loaded up. Everybody
shotgun in the thing.
Everybody, shot everything. They could have taken out really a whole block if they wanted to for 2 brothers. But you see the Spirit of the Lord upon us to be like, man, be bold as lions.
And what did I do? You see me skip a beat? They came up like they was a part of the. Hey, I said, look, you know what America is?
Right.
You serving this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what it is?
Oh, they want to pledge to the flag. They want to stand there.
I don't know. I don't read the Bible.
Man, they look like simpletons, man.
Yeah.
You a fucking cop, man. Yeah. But I gotta honor you. You're supposed to have my best interest in heart. You don't care nothing about no God or no higher power. I don't read no Bible, but I'm supposed to look at you. Hey man, these people die. Man, they couldn't care more. Listen, this is
serve and protect.
Serve and protect. Listen, this is what this Bible is all about, is these moral laws, and you wouldn't even pick it up and read it and find out and study it about morally what makes you different than animals.
So when you go home and pray to,
right?
So if you don't read the Bible, so that dude ain't even praying.
This really makes you no different than a little animal or a monkey you see at the zoo. You ever see them play a monkey with take some shit and throw at you? A monkey don't give a shit. They don't give a damn, right? So what makes it any different? This thing you pick up tells you how to act. It tells you everything. When you at, especially Israelite people, when you at your neighbor's house, when you at a friend's house, and be like, oh man, this, how women are gonna treat you, how other people, how other nations are gonna look at you, man. It tells you everything. But you want to pick it up and don't give a damn. Hey, listen, this country is what so it's bullshit, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know how they, hey, listen how they, and it's coming out, how they treating their own people. Look at the veterans that serve. Look how, they had to wait almost 2 years to get the VA hospital to get any kind of treatment, any kind of, to get their legs blown off, arm blown off, you know what I'm saying, get all kind of chemicals and crazy shit, whatever, can't get mental health treatment, none of that. Their own government, their own people, what to serve for them. They treat them like shit.
So how much more you
Yeah.
You swag, I tell, hey man,
Yeah.
you're a Jake, man.
Yeah, you a Jake, bro.
You're a Jake. You know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah.
like it's up to you, man. And like you said, I was gonna tell you earlier, man, you keep on them, you go to their website, you gonna hear the name, man. I'm gonna give it to you, man. Just so you know, the Lord's name is Yahweh, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? If you can accept it, but that's to the point of pray and hope, man. You know, that's something that you pray and hope in, man. Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. That's the name that's gonna save, man. We've seen it, man. Me and his brother, why you think me and his brothers from different walks of life, man? We never met each other.
Right.
But it's like me and this dude, it seemed like we known each other a while, right? You know what I'm saying? We finished each other. Me and this brother, man, we only know each other through this truth, man.